What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I am back again with another video. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Riva. It's very nice to meet you. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. And as I always say, make sure you guys leave your comments in the comment section down below. It does not matter how you feel about this video, but we all want to talk about it. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's at RIVAH_JORDON, and we're gonna go ahead and jump right into the video.
This video might be a very weighty video for some, and today's video might trigger some of you guys, so I ask you, please watch the video up until the end, and I promise you it will make sense. And when you feel triggered, hit the pause button, take a deep breath, do a few woosahs, and continue on, because I say all these things in love, and I say these things to help. As you guys know, the goal of the roommates is to help everyone become the best version of themselves physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. And a lot of people love when we talk about leveling up emotionally when it comes to mental health. People love hearing about leveling up spiritually when we talk about getting right with God. People love talking about leveling up financially when it comes to making money, getting that bag, and all the things when it comes to becoming more successful in life. Right. But whenever we talk about leveling up physically, especially when it pertains to health and weight, so many people don't like when we talk about it. Listen, man, YouTube, I love you. YouTube has made me a very successful and a very happy man. I am so grateful for all the amazing people at YouTube. But I'm going to be honest, we rarely get our videos demonetized. And when we did a video about the overweight issue a couple of weeks ago, we had limited ads on that video. And I'm telling you, we rarely, if ever, have that happen. Because generally speaking, we'll crack a few jokes or two. But overall, our messages are always to help and to better society. Wow. Men and women alike. And so when we did that video, talking about the problems when it came to weight, I even saw that even YouTube wasn't liking when we're talking about helping people become the best version of themselves when it comes to their health. You see, we live in a society where most people grew up with mom. And I love mom. Shout out to all the amazing mothers and women in this world who are raising their children. But a byproduct of growing up in a society where people are raised with mom and without dad is that a lot of people are familiar with maternal love, but they don't talk about paternal love. So, for example, this is the most simple way of explaining it. Maternal love is, I love you just the way you are. Yeah. See, people love these messages. They love it. And you're a perfect angel. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You're this unique individual. You're so wonderful just the way you are, right? Especially when it comes to Christianity and the gospel message. God loves you just the way you are. This message of unconditional maternal love, it's so beautiful and so amazing. But we also neglect paternal love.
That's a huge... First of all, that's an amazing point that he just made. And that's a truth. That's a huge truth. People definitely do that. Take me as I am. You should love me just the way that I am. I don't have to change. I don't have to evolve. I don't have to, grow. No, you need to love me exactly where I'm at. And that's so interesting that he put that in the terms of like maternal love, because that's so true. Like, you're taught that somebody's always going to be there to love you. Someone's always going to be there to save you. Like if you do something or whatever the case is, you always know that at the end of the day, your mom is your mom and she's just going to love you through it. And when your dad is going to give it to you straight, right? Like the paternal love, that man is going to give it to you head on, no chaser. He's going to tell you exactly about yourself. And people don't like it, right? So that's why they kind of stifle that whole, the whole men speaking up for themselves, men defending themselves. They just kind of stifle the man because we want to do what we want to do and we don't want to hear any correction for it. So that's a great point that he made.
And what paternal love is, I love you and I want the best for you. That's paternal love. Mm-hmm. You see, God loves us, but God doesn't want us to keep doing wrong. God wants us to get better, right? There's forgiving grace, but it's also empowering grace that empowers us to be better. You see, in society, we lost the concept of paternal love, of loving someone so that they can be their best. You're not cool with them being the way they are. You're not cool with them not being okay. You're not cool with them not being healthy.
Right.
And that's the message. Mm-hmm. When it comes to the weight. Mm-hmm. We're not trying to shame, insult, tear people down, but it's not okay to be unhealthy.
Right.
And I'm going to read you some of the facts and stats about weight and obesity in America. This is not my opinion. These are not my feelings. This is not what I think. These are facts from the CDC, from Healthline, from Medical News Report Today. These are facts from credible organizations explaining what is going on when it comes to the weight problem. So the first thing I want you guys to notice is that according to the CDC, in the year 1960, the average weight for a woman was 140 pounds. Today, that is 171 pounds. Same CDC article says the average weight for a man in 1960 was 166 pounds. And today, he is 198 pounds.
Wow.
So Americans are 30 pounds heavier than they were in the past. And let's make it clear, it wasn't like we were starving and living in the Stone Ages in the 1960s. No, 1960s, America was in a very prosperous time. And then now, let's go to the numbers when it comes to each individual ethnicity in America. The average weight for a black woman in America is 187 pounds, and 80.6% of them are overweight and obese. For white women, the average weight is 171, with 64.8% of them overweight and obese. With Hispanic women, the average weight is 169, with 78.8% of them overweight or obese. And Asian women, average weight is 132, with 36.6% overweight and obesity.
Wow.
Now let's get to the men. The average weight of a black man is 198 pounds, with 70.6% overweight or obese. Average weight of a white man is 202 pounds, with 75.3% overweight or obese. Average weight of a Hispanic man is 191 pounds, with 81.8% overweight and obese. And the average weight of an Asian man is 161, with 49.9% overweight or obese. So as you can see, except in the Asian community, it is an extreme problem. And we're not just saying these things to insult, to shame, to make fun of people. We're here to call it for what it is.
And you know what I find so interesting too is like when you look at the foods that like we're sold, right, as like Asian food or like Chinese food or, you know, whatever. It's always like a lot of rice, noodles, you know, they eat a lot of red meat, pork, all of the things, right? And a lot of the places that you buy that stuff from, they're not eating that. You know, they're not eating that. Yes, they do eat more like noodles and stuff than normal, but they also know ways to keep their weight down. They know, you know, how they intake their food, how much they intake. And again, this leads to that whole like, oh, we big bone. Like, oh yeah, our family big bone. There's literally no such thing. You can have a big frame. You can have like a bigger frame, a larger frame, a taller frame, long legs, you know, broad shoulders. But when this whole big bone thing of like, you know, like you're just overweight and it's okay. Listen, the people who really know me, no, I am not that first. I'm not that person. I'm not that friend. Don't come to me. Don't tell me. Don't ask me if you think I look, because I'm going to tell you the truth. And I'm going to tell you the things that I think that you should do or implement in your diet to be healthy. Because how can I say that I love you or I care for you as my friend and I'm not going to want the best for you? I'm not going to want longevity for you. Again, we see what they say about weight, average weights. The CDC is talking about it. Like they literally give you a diagram and it has nothing to do with trying to be cute, right? It has nothing to do with trying to be attractive or, you know, which I think would be, you know, a good thing that you can like shop more places and like, you know, things fit you better. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with your health. Because at a certain height, with your body frame and with your body mass, you genuinely, and I say this in all my videos, I'm going to say it again, you genuinely have to take in consideration how much effort is taking your heart to pump, your lungs, your kidneys, your stomach, your colon. A lot of people just are oblivious and they just, keep feeding themselves with stuff that, tastes good or like feels good for them to eat, but it's not healthy for you. So you're literally, they say you are what you eat, and you're literally either giving your body medicine or you're harming yourself with every meal that you take in. And that's a big thing that people need to consider.
This is a huge problem.
It is.
And this is one of the reasons why we partner with our new sponsor, Future. Because what Future does is, Future is an app that helps you get online personal training customized just for you. So many people tell me, I don't know what to do when I go into the gym. I need help. I have no one to hold me accountable. Future does just that. By going to tryfuture.co/roommates, you can sign up for your first month for literally $19 for a whole month of personalized online training to be able to get in your best shape and to have someone hold you accountable. There's so many tools and resources today to help people get into shape so that people can be healthy, and we're doing everything in our power to promote it. But why is society trying to stifle it?
And that's true. Like, there's apps, there's literally apps, there's like, and listen, we're literally on YouTube right now. Like, we're on this platform. On this platform, there's so many people that you can watch that will tell you like home workouts, stuff to do in the gym, like the same exact things that he's saying, literally right on this same exact platform. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna say this strong point. A lot of people have this thing where they are watching these mukbang videos. I have to bring it up. They watch these mukbang videos of people eating, and the people are getting like satisfaction from food. I understand that some people watch it for entertainment, but literally, instead of watching these things that's going to entice you to eat more and more and more and more bad food because it's just in your psyche. You watch somebody eat a sandwich, now you want to go buy a sandwich. You watch somebody eat the packed noodles, now you want the packed noodles. Like, instead of watching these things to entice yourself subconsciously that now you're going to be eating more and more bad foods, like, you can use the same platform and look at other things. Look at other options. Look at some workout videos. Like, try to be your best self. It's not about just going through the motions and whatever happens. No, like, you have control of like your life. Like, you literally have control of your life. And if there's one thing that you can control for sure, it's going to be your health, because it's about what you're intaking, right? Like I said, you're either healing yourself or you're hurting yourself with every meal that you take. And a lot of times we see a lot of these people who do like the mukbang videos and stuff like that, go through, and I'm not talking about all of them, but like a big portion of them, you see them going through like depression and stuff like that. And it's because of the chemical imbalances in their brain, because of the amount of sodium that they're intaking, their lack of water drinking. You always see like soda and all that kind of stuff. Like, you really have to take these things into perspective. You're watching a 10, 15-minute video of this person eating something. You don't know what they're doing when they get off camera. You don't know if they're throwing it up. You don't know if they're working out heavy. You don't know if that's the only meal that they ate for the day and they just drink water the rest of it. Like, you literally are only watching 10 to 15 minutes of this, and you're taking that into every single meal of the day, and you're, they're doing it for, whatever, for entertainment purposes, and at the same time, your health is declining and you don't even know it. So I love when people talk about this, because it's so important that people take the accountability and take the responsibility of their health into their own hands, because ultimately it's up to you. There can be a million fast food restaurants around the corner, but you can literally go to the store, buy healthier options. There's always a healthier option, stuff that even tastes good, but taking your health into your hands.
Why is society trying to shut this down? And what people are going to say is, Hafiz, you don't understand. You don't understand the struggles of black women when it comes to weight. You don't understand the struggles of Hispanic men when it comes to weight. You don't understand. You have healthy male privilege, whatever the heck you're calling it nowadays. And I'm like, you know what? I might not understand, but do you know who does understand about weight? Heart disease.
Okay.
High blood pressure.
Okay.
Diabetes.
Okay.
Stroke.
Okay.
All these illnesses that we don't talk about. We all know what's going on in the media and going on in the news that they're kind of talking about is a huge problem. But we don't talk about heart disease. That's killing more people today than all the things they want you to be afraid of on the news. So many people are neglecting health, and we're not talking about it just to make people happy. You see, I'm not obsessed with making people happy. I want people to be healthy.
Yep.
I want people to have long-lasting lives.
Yep.
I want men and women to be able to see their grandchildren. I want men and women to be able to live to longer, older ages, myself included.
Say that.
Because I'm guilty of it, even though I may be the best looking physically fit, but I've been neglecting the internal stuff when it comes to fitness as well. So
that's a strong point too, because there's some people who literally can't put on weight. Like, they're slim, but they have high blood pressure too. They have high cholesterol too. They're slim, but it's still, if you're not making the right choices when it comes to your food, and you're not intaking the right things into your body, you can even be slim and, you know, have more clothing options and all of that, and you look great, you look attractive, but inside you're deteriorating fast, and you don't even know it because of the fact that you can't gain weight, or because you're slim, or because you stay in a certain frame. So I love that he made that point also, because that's also a very misconception when it comes to health, that all skinny people are healthy, and that's not true. That's not true, because like I said, some people just literally just have that thing. They have a fast metabolism, they can't gain weight, but their sodium and their cholesterol, high blood pressure, all of those things as well. So again, it's not just about the image. Also, it's not just about the image, it's about the intake. It's very, very important. However, the people who are smaller and are thinner, there's certain issues that they are avoiding because they're still in a certain frame. Whereas somebody who's a lot larger has a lot more, is at risk for a lot more things that can negatively impact them also.
These men and women, especially women, because I think for men, when you give them this message, they understand it, they realize it, and they want to make a change. But when it comes to women, this is a message that so many women lie to each other about.
Yep.
So many women tell their friends, oh, girl, there's nothing wrong with you. Oh, you're just perfect just the way you are. Oh, girl, you ain't overweight. You just thick. No.
Not me, child.
They're lying. They're lying, because what love should do is love should tell you the truth. Love should want what's best for you. Look at the numbers. In the black community, the average weight is 187 pounds, with 80% of people overweight and obese.
And it is the food. And again, I'm not that friend, but it is the food. They say, oh, no, this and this just run in my family. No, it does not. It's the food that runs in your family. Your great-grandmama cooked it. Your grandmama cooked it. Your mom cooked it. Now you cooking it. And now you guys all have the same results. So it's the food. The food is the number one key thing. The food.
It's not okay.
No, it's not.
One of the worst parts about a lie is that a lie goes against reality. That's something that I learned from Jordan Peterson's interview that really stood out to me. A lie goes against reality.
Yeah.
And when you try to go against reality, it's only a matter of time before reality proves to be undefeated. If I try to go against the reality of the laws of gravity,
right,
and hang a 2,000-pound car over my head with a string, it's only a matter of time before the law of gravity will be undefeated and crush me.
Yeah.
These lies that we're promoting about weight, these lies that we're promoting about obesity, it's only a matter of time before it's crushing people. And there are people right now who are being crushed by the weight of this lie. So my goal for this video is, men and women, please take your health seriously.
Yes.
Take the weight seriously. Get in your best shape. Sign up for Future if you haven't done so already. The link is in the description below. But regardless of what you do, I just want all of us to be healthy. And I want all of us to know the truth. And the truth is that the weight is killing us.
That's a fact. That's a huge fact. I feel like that was a mic drop moment. I don't know. That's just me. But that's a fact, you know? And it's important to, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. Hafiz is obviously not going to lie to you. You know, like, it's a truth. It's a fact. It's something that needs to be spoken about. And this whole like shaming or like cancel culture. Everybody needs to relax. Like there's some truths that you just cannot deny. Like how he said about like the gravity truth. Like it's the truth. If you eat bad food all of the time and you're gaining weight and it's getting out of control, you need to take your life back. That's ultimately what you're doing. Take your life back. Make healthier choices. Be active because again, your health is your wealth. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Put your comments in the comment section down below. I want to know what you guys think about this video. And then also, again, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's at RIVAH_JORDON. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Love you.